Hello, everybody, and everybody else. My name is ScrypKat, and this is ScrypKat Says. Today, I'd like to take up the subject of gaslighting. What is gaslighting, you ask? It's a lie, but not your ordinary lie. It's a deliberate lie created to make another person question their own reality. Abusers are very fond of this maneuver. Here's a story from my own history. One of my aunts and her husband moved in with my grandmother back in, I think it was 69, 1970, something like that. I'm not sure what they told my grandmother as to why they had moved there, but there they were. For months they were gaslighting her, trying to build a case for insanity or at least dementia, so they could have her put in a home and take over her property. This was 13 acres of prime land in the Appalachians. For example, she had a very heavy clock which was securely screwed into a stud in the wall in her dining room. This thing weighed about 25 pounds. One night she heard an almighty crash and went to investigate. There it was, on the floor. No one else in the house got up to see what was going on. The next morning she told my aunt, her daughter, about it. They all three went into the dining room, and there it was, back up on the wall. My uncle tried to pull it off the wall, but it wouldn't budge. They both told her she must have imagined or dreamed it. They pulled several stunts like this on my grandmother, so she called my dad and asked him to come rescue her. He, being the eldest and a mama's boy, uprooted his family, and we all moved to Kentucky. Needless to say, we drove them off. Even me. I was 14 at the time, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, I found this video, which in many ways is sad, hilariously funny, and annoying all at the same time. Our protagonist tries desperately near the end to gaslight the police, failing miserably.
On June 20th, 2023, officers responded to a reported theft in progress.
Hey, police, come here! Police, come here! Police, log in! Can I get in your car?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Hey there! Mount Vernon Police, stop right there. Stop! She's right here. Hey! What are you doing? Stop! No, hey, stop! Stop, 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 stop! 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 Hey, hey! Stop!
Stop wrestling
Stop
me.
it.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm an officer of the Mount Vernon Police Department.
You scared me. I thought you were a stranger.
Remain calm. Stop. That's not remaining calm. Stop it. Stop!
Also, I was just being more comfortable.
Right now, you're going to be under arrest for resisting if you don't stop.
I don't have any.
I told you you're being detained, okay?
For what? You know what I'm being detained for?
4 or 5 Cascade. We have one in custody.
All right. Do you have any weapons on? She was reaching for something. When I was over there, I was telling her to stop.
Backpack's over.
She kept reaching. I tried grabbing, and then she's...
We're still on the way. Oh, this is that girl that refused to ID herself from us last summer. Remember her?
No.
She was on Colson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Have a seat there for me real quick. Where was this found? That was on her.
Oh, perfect.
Stay comfy store on her or anything?
I used to work at the country store. That's the country store's brand name. I'm going to bring it over there.
Okay. Do you understand each of the rights I read to you?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, having them in mind, do you wish to speak with
I'm
me?
going to run over to the store.
Okay. They have really good cameras over there. Is it going to show them, or is it going to show you putting a hat underneath your shirt?
No.
Okay, what were you doing over there?
I was looking for scissors. They said they didn't have any, and I was looking for extra clothes because it was getting kind of cold.
Okay.
But I'd already had what they had, so I didn't need it.
Do you have any method of payment?
Yeah, I have money.
Where?
It is in my left pocket of my jacket.
This jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, left pocket, you said. Can you face that way? Do you have ID on you at all?
No, I have no idea.
No ID on you. Okay. And your name was what again? Anna Hiller? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hiller? And Hannah.
Yeah.
Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. What exactly were you going to buy with $1? What's your date of birth?
It is December 27, 1991.
12/27/91. Okay. How old are you?
I am 29.
And what year were you born in?
1991.
Okay. So if you're born in 1991, you'd be at least 31 years old.
1991. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. It's currently 2023. You'd be at least 31 years old.
Oh, well, I've been telling the guys I was younger. So I don't even know.
All right, listen to me. If you give me a fake name and a fake date of birth, again, I'm going to charge you with a felony for criminal impersonation.
I didn't give you a fake name.
Okay. So your date of birth is 12/27/1991.
Yeah.
And how do you spell your first name?
A-N-N-A.
A-N-N-A. And your middle initial?
Oh.
O?
Yeah.
O like octopus.
No, L.
L. So Anna L. How do you spell your last name?
H-I-L-L-E-R.
Okay. Just stay here for a second.
X-ray 45, X-ray 42.
Go ahead.
Per the store, the items she put on will call here were under the name Amber, just FYI.
Receive.
Okay. Why aren't you telling us your real name?
I did tell you my real name.
Why don't we have any record of you?
I'm not sure.
Have you ever had a Washington ID or another state ID before?
I have not. I
You've
did.
never had an ID, but you're 29 years old, you say?
I'm 28.
You're 28.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
1991.
You just told me you were 29.
1992, I think. It's 1992.
That still doesn't, that's the wrong math. That doesn't make you, that you'd be over 30.
Over
The year is 2023. You understand that? You can't even do the math right.
I would be.
If you were born in 91,
Yeah.
you would be turning 32.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, but
It makes total sense because the year is 2023.
weird. I just.
So
know that I was born in
just stop. So you're lying
1992.
because you don't even know your own birthday.
I know.
You don't know your age or birthday. You're just lying because you can't even keep the numbers right. So
I
stop
can't.
lying.
I
Tell
just-
us your real name.
I just can't remember the date of the year I was born.
I've never ran into anybody that doesn't remember
If it was
their year they were born. I've never ran anybody in my entire life that doesn't remember their birthday or how old they are.
I know how old I am. I just don't remember if it was 1991.
Well, obviously you don't because you first you said you're 29, then you said you're 28. So you can't even keep that straight.
Well, I'm close to the age 29. I'm almost 29. Or maybe. I just can't remember if I'm 21.
Okay, so here's how this works. When you don't identify yourself, we take you to jail and we fingerprint you, and you will sit in jail until we get a return on you.
Okay.
So what is your name?
It is Anna Hillers.
Hillers?
Hiller.
Hiller.
Mhm.
Are you sure about that? Because now you seem like you're not sure. You said Hillers, and then you said Hiller. First you told me Hill when we were over there in the field.
Well, this Hiller is what it is.
You can't even look me in the eyes when you say that.
Hiller.
Hiller. Hiller.
E-R.
Hiller. Anna. How do you spell Anna?
A-N-N-A.
What's your middle initial?
L.
L. What's your date of birth?
It is December 27th, 1992.
December 27th, 92. You sure about that? Because even if I ran that, I would get like a near hit. Have you ever been arrested before?
I think it's 1991.
You think it's 91?
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested before?
I've never been arrested.
Have you ever been contacted by law enforcement before?
Never.
You've never been contacted by law enforcement.
Never.
What state are you from?
Washington.
You've always lived in Washington?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever got any sort of government assistance in any way?
No. This is DSHS. A little.
DSHS stuff? Okay. Do you know your social security number?
Yeah, but I don't know it by heart. I haven't seen it for a while.
So you don't know then. Do you see the problem where we're at? Like, if you just got some chippy warrant or something.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay. I mean, at this point, since we can't identify you, you're going to go to jail.
Well, they should be able to identify me. 1991 is when I was born. But I didn't know if it was 92. I didn't know if I'd forgotten that long or not. It's been a long time since I had to tell anybody my age. They all just think I'm 18 because I look so cute. And small because I'm tiny. Probably because I'm short.
I'll be honest, you're not talking your way out of this.
I'm not trying to. I just don't want to confuse you. I wanted to tell you what my birthday was and not have you be confused, so that way there's no confusion.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just tell us your real name?
But that is my real name.
If that's what you're going to stick with, then we'll just go to jail.
Right? Hey,
You don't tell me your real name, so...
that is my real name. But
We don't have a record of you. So...
1991 is when I was born.
But you're 28?
1992.
Okay, that's
That's
still 30 years old.
I'll be 30.
Listen,
You're 28.
listen, I just talked to my sergeant. If we can't identify you, we're going to book you into jail.
Yeah.
Okay?
But this
And that's what we're going to do.
Start being at the third. It's confirmed
Okay.
the house.
Did you try to have a...
It doesn't make sense if you're 29 or 28.
Try 1991.
What's your middle initial?
It's hard.
R? Really?
What?
Because it was O and then it was L. So you're going to jail.
You can't.
You're going to be booked under...
Just
Jane
stop
Doe.
it.
Okay?
You're just full of crap. You're going to jail, just stop.
3 different letters for your middle initial. Okay?
It's
Either
R.
you don't know or you're lying, which I find the second one to be much more likely.
It's L is what I said.
You just said R.
I
You
said
said R, you said O earlier.
Going to jail.
No, I said L.
I'm done.
It's L. The...
Yeah, I forget my nickname all the time, so.
Would one of you guys mind impounding this for her?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going to book you as a Jane Doe, and you're not going to be released until they can properly identify you. Hi, Mount Vernon with a female. Come on.
Where are we going?
What?
Where are we going?
Into the jail
To jail for what?
for you to be booked
To be booked for what?
for theft, obstruction, and resisting.
I thought you were just releasing me for trespassing.
No, I never told you that. In fact, I've told you several times that you're being booked into the jail.
You never told me that.
All right, step out of the car.
If I'm just... I thought you were,
Step out of the car.
dropping me off for trespassing.
No, you're under arrest. You're getting booked into the jail. Step out of the car.
That doesn't make sense to me because you told me it's just trespassing and it should be just released.
No, I gave you a trespass admonishment for the place you just stole from.
No,
And I told you you were under arrest for theft,
You didn't
obstruction,
tell
and
me.
resisting.
You didn't tell me I was being arrested for theft. And
Okay.
I'm not arrested for theft.
Well, I've told you several times during this conversation that. So get out of the
You
car.
haven't told me that.
Here's the deal. If you don't get out of the car, we're going to have to force you out of the car.
Why can't you just drop me off and give me a trespass?
I'm not doing that.
But you already said that
We can't identify you. You keep lying about who you are and your
You
date of
just-
birth and your age.
I
And
told you
when
I
we
ha-
can't identify you and you're under arrest, you go to jail.
You can identify. You did identify me.
I have not been able to positively identify you.
I just told you what
I don't believe what you're telling me because none of it's coming back to an actual person.
It did come back as an actual person. You found it in your computer.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. I promise you.
Listen,
You did. You found
Listen,
me in the computer.
listen.
It's because you said
you're going to
that
have to get out of my car one way or the other.
because
Do you want to
said
do
that
it
there was
under
no
your
S
own
and
power?
There is an S.
Listen to me. You're going to have to get out of my car one way or the other.
You said
Stop.
there is no S
Stop.
and there is an S. so
Stop.
That's why.
Stop. Do you want to get out of the car under your own power,
No.
or do you want people to force you out of the car?
I don't want to get out of the car. I want.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Wait, you just said I could go.
You have the choice of getting out on your own, or people forcing you out.
You said that I could go. You were letting me go.
Amber,
What's your last name?
Amber Osborne.
That's not my
Osborne?
name.
Yep.
Who is that?
Sergeant Kelly.
Check that.
Personally, I think the police spent way too much time arguing with her, but hey, I couldn't do their job if I had to. The funniest part was when they got to the jail and the booking officer recognized her right off the bat. I realized this video was a bit long. I cut out as much as I could while retaining the story. Thanks for sticking it out to the end. And that's it for me. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.